this august gathering. I, on behalf of the district judiciary and the bar members of Jajpur, take this proud privilege to welcome all the legal luminaries, eminent dignitaries, stakeholders, and beneficiaries to the foundation stone laying ceremony of new court complexes at Jajpur and Jajpur Road. It is the much awaited and auspicious time to take the privilege in requesting Honorable Shri Justice VINEET SARAN, Judge, Supreme Court of India, and His Lordship's spouse, Srimati Uma Saran, Honorable Dr. Justice S. Muralidhar, Chief Justice, Orissa High Court, Honorable Dr. Justice Vidyut Ranjan Sarangi, Judge, Orissa High Court, and Chairman of the Building Committee for Subordinate Courts, Shri Shrikant Mishra, District and Sessions Judge Jajpur, and Shri Pramod Chandra Mahanti, Advocate Jajpur Bar, to trade towards the site of laying of the foundation stone of new court complex Jajpur. I also request all the companion honorable judges of the Orissa High Court to grace the occasion by the bening presence. Thank you all the dignitaries for marking this historic moment for the people of Jajpur. Now, I solicit the presence of Honorable Shri Justice VINEET SARAN, Judge, Supreme Court of India, and His Lordship's spouse, Srimati Uma Saran, Honorable Dr. Justice S. Muralidhar, Chief Justice, Orissa High Court, Honorable Dr. Justice Vidyut Ranjan Sarangi, Judge, Orissa High Court and Chairman of the Building Committee for Subordinate Courts, Shri Shrikant Mishra, District and Sessions Judge, Jajpur, and Shri Pramod Chandra Mahanti, Advocate, Jajpur Bar, to adorn the chairs on the dais. Now, I request all the dignitaries to be seated. I request the esteemed members of the Bar Jajpur to present flower bouquets to the dignitaries on the dais. Members of the Bar, please. I request the esteemed members of the Bar Jajpur to present flower bouquets to the dignitaries on the dais. Symbolic to the offerings to Lord Sri Jagannath and Ma Biraja, I take the privilege of inviting the honorable dignitaries on the dais for lighting the lamp and offering flowers at the lotus feet of the deities, Lord Sri Jagannath and Ma Biraja. I request all the companion honorable judges of the Orissa High Court, the judicial officers of Jajpur Judgeship, the office bearers of the Bar Associations, and all of you to remain present as a part of this pious beginning.
जगन्नाथ नमस्तेस्तु जगन्नाथाय ते नमः जगन्नाथ नमस्तेस्तु जगन्नाथाय जगन्नाथ नमस्तुभ्यं जगन्नाथ नमोस्तुते जगन्नाथ नमस्तुभ्यं जगन्नाथ नमोस्तुते जगन्नाथ नमस्तेस्तु जगन्नाथाय ते नमः जगन्नाथ नमस्तेस्तु जगन्नाथाय जगन्नाथ नमस्तुभ्यं जगन्नाथ नमस्तुते जगन्नाथ नमस्तुभ्यं जगन्नाथ नमस्तुते जगन्नाथ नमस्तेस्तु जगन्नाथाय ते नमः जगन्नाथ नमस्तुभ्यं जगन्नाथ नमस्तुते जगन्नाथ नमस्तेस्तु जगन्नाथाय ते नमः
Thank you, all the esteemed dignitaries. As a mark of respect and devotion to our motherland, I may now request all to stand at their respective positions for salutation till recital of our state song, Bande Utkal Janani, written by Kanta Kabi, Sri Lakshmikanta Mahapatra.
वन्दे उत्कल जननी वन्दे उत्कल जननी वन्दे उत्कल जननी वन्दे उत्कल जननी चारु हास्यमयी चारु भासमयी चारु हास्यमयी चारु भासमयी जननी 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 वन्दे उत्कल जननी वन्दे उत्कल जननी
Thank you to the talents of Jajpur for adding melody to this auspicious occasion. Now I may request Shri Shrikant Mishra, Honorable District and Sessions Judge Jajpur, for the welcome address. Sir, please.
Namaskar. A very good afternoon to all who are present here. On behalf of the judicial officers of Jajpur, Jajsip, and members of the bar associations at Jajpur, Jajpur Road, Chandikhol, and Sukindra, I welcome you all to this historic event and auspicious ceremony of laying foundation stones for the new court complexes at Jajpur and Jajpur Road. The long cherished hope of getting independence and well-equipped court building is going to be fulfilled. I most humbly welcome my Lord Honorable Sri Justice VINEET SARAN, Judge Supreme Court of India, and the spouse of the my Lord Honorable Justice Madam Saran to grace the event. We have the privilege of having your Lordship as the Chief Justice of Orissa High Court during the period from 2016 to 2018. We are really grateful that the foundation stones at Jajpur has now been laid by your Lordship's auspicious hands, and that for the Jajpur Road is to be laid shortly through virtual mode. It is my proud privilege to welcome Honorable Dr. Justice S. Muralidhar, Chief Justice High Court of Orissa, and extend heartfelt gratitude for your Honor's constant endeavor for establishment of new court complexes at Jajpur. We have faced many hurdles in getting a suitable land for the court complex at Jajpur, and even at one point of time, we felt our efforts to be futile, but only for your Honor's continued support, our dream has come true. We are much obliged, sir. I humbly welcome Honorable Dr. Justice B.R. Sadangi, Judge High Court of Orissa and Chairman of the Building Committee for the Subordinate Courts, to this auspicious ceremony. We are indebted to your Honor's kind help and support in getting possession of this land within a short span of less than 2 weeks. I welcome Honorable Justice Sri S.K. Sahu, Judge Orissa High Court and Administrative Judge of Jajpur Jajsip, to attend this meeting through virtual mode. I am delighted to welcome Honorable Justice Sri Vishwanath Ratha, former Administrative Judge Jajpur, and express my deep regards. I remember your Honor's encouraging words. Your Lordship were saying, I may not be in charge of your Judgeship, but you must see that the land for the district court comes within your tenure. Sir, your words have come true. I am deeply obliged, sir. I feel honored to welcome Honorable Justice Sri S. Pujahari, who continuously discussed with us regarding the taking over of possession of this land. Honorable Justice D. Das, Honorable Justice B.P. Rautray, Honorable Justice Sri R.K. Patnaik, Honorable Justice Sri A.K. Mahapatra, Honorable Justice Sri B. Nursing, Honorable Justice M. Sriraman, Judges of the Honorable High Court of Orissa. I am also finding Honorable Judge M.S. Sahu, the Judge of the Honorable High Court. I express my gratitude to all the Honorable Judges for taking so much pain in attending this function and making it a success. I welcome all the bar members, judicial officers, members of the Odisha High Court Registry, and the court staffs. I especially welcome the District Magistrate cum Collector Jajpur for his continued effort and remaining present in this site and checking everything. I also welcome his team of officers. I welcome the Superintendent of Police Jajpur and his team, the media people and all others who have joined this function through physical and virtual mode. Honestly speaking, I was surprised to experience the things happening so swiftly and smoothly within a very short span of time. The selection of site, delivery of possession, fixation of program, attendance of so many dignitaries, event management, etc. I strongly believe that this was the desire of the Almighty. I once again welcome all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais to this sacred function. Namaskar, Bande Utkal Janani, Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your insight. The learned judicial officers At Jajpur Road, and esteemed members of the bar are eagerly waiting for unveiling of foundation stone for new court complex at Jajpur Road. Now, I request Honorable Shri Justice VINEET Saran, Judge, Supreme Court of India, to unveil the foundation stone for new court complex at Jajpur Road through virtual mode. May I now request the CPC, High Court of Orissa, to play the video clippings of both the proposed complexes. Now, it is an honor and proud privilege to request Honorable Dr. Justice Vidyut Ranjan Sarangi, Judge, Orissa High Court and Chairman of the Building Committee for Subordinate Courts, to give his insightful address.
My esteemed Honorable Justice VINEET SARAN, the Judge of Supreme Court of India, and Madam Uma SARAN, my respected Dr. Justice S. MURALIDHAR, the Chief Justice of Orissa High Court, my brother judges, those who are sitting and watching the meeting, sitting physically here, and Justice Sangam Sahu, who is watching the proceeding in virtual mode because of his personal difficulties, and Mr. Ashok Parija, learned Advocate General of the Orissa, and my dear friend, Mr. Mrinal Kanun Ghosh, the Senior Advocate of the Orissa High Court, who is present also in the auditorium, and above all these advocates of local bar, as well as the bar members from Jajpur town, Sukinda and Chandikhol, those who are present here also watching the proceeding by virtual mode, my district judges and his team, my Registrar General and his team, and CPC and his team, and nonetheless, all these audience, those are present here to join us today in an auspicious occasion for laying foundation stone of 2 courts at a time in one place, that is Jajpur Road as well as Jajpur Town. Indeed, it is a great day for me, at least, I'm saying, and with all emphasis. And I must say that it is for all of you also. Reason being that today is the Mahastami, and that is the Navaratri day. Today we are laying foundation of this magnificent building for subordinate judiciary, having this district court at Jajpur and also additional district court at Jajpur town. I am really delighted to say that it is the brainchild of Honorable Justice VINEET SARAN, who, when he was the Chief Justice of Orissa High Court, and his brainchild, now we are trying to implement it. And nonetheless, by the time he was here as Chief Justice, he has nominated me as Chairman of the Building Committee, along with my brother Justice Pujari and Justice S.N. Prasad. He has already been transferred to Jharkhand. And we don't know, at that point of time, we are a little bit junior, what to do and how to satisfy the Chief Justice to do something for the subordinate judiciary. And at least we worked out, and ultimately, initially have decided to acquire at least 3 acres of land for the subordinate judiciary and 5 acres land for district courts. And with a vision, we placed the matter before the Honorable Chief Justice, then Chief Justice, Honorable Justice VINEET SARAN, who has also appreciated our suggestion and said, whatever help do you want from me, I am giving all mandate to you to proceed the matter. For acquiring a land from the government, it was very difficult. Then we requested VINEET SARAN, sir, a high-level meeting should be convened so that at least the government should agree on principle that they should provide the land. And on no time, he convened the meeting. And really, I appreciate the action of the government. And government had also agreed on a matter of principle that they'll provide us a 3 acres land for the periphery courts and 5 acres land for district courts. The purpose behind it, that in one complex, we'll have the court building and also a separate bar association and separate transit house and separate quarters for the officers, separate quarters for the group C employees and separate quarter for group D employees. These plans, though we have tried at the point when my Lord Justice VINEET SARAN was continuing here, But by God's grace, by Jagannath's blessing, he has been elevated to Supreme Court. That remained in halfway. But still then, his mind is hovering around, and every time when we talk each other, he said, "What have you done to the project?" No, sir, we are trying to do it. As a matter of principle, for subordinate courts, we have done a court at Odgam, and that has been opened by my Lord Justice Vineet Saran in the month of September. Really, I indebted to the Lordship that for giving this opportunity to do something better for the judiciary. And I owe my deepest gratitude to my present Chief Justice, who has also appreciated the vision of the my Lord Honorable Justice Vineet Saran, and he is no less than Justice Vineet Saran to pursue the matter and see that every court should have come out with new vision and new place, and the vision is very positive one. I really owe your Lordship to get deepest gratitude, at least giving that much of support to us today. And the visual mode which you have shown today, you have seen in one place we'll have the court building, and for district courts for separate bar association, and will provide us the other infrastructures and amenities, such as you will have your post office, you will have a bank, you will have a dispensary, you will have cases in the judgment of the Supreme Court. And that too, the model court of district court now is functioning at Bhadrak, and that has become successful. Now we want to implement the same principles here, and all other infrastructure has not been come out anywhere, but for the first time, with the assistance of the Mr. Pranam Kishore Das, the local MLA, who is none else than the person who appreciated our activity and said that the model district court should come out in my district, I'll take care of the issue. I really appreciate his courage. I really appreciate him that he has taken a cause for the public, and as such, because of his endeavor, today we are able to do it in short span of time to have the model court complex in district level at Jajpur. And we believe that with the cooperation of everybody, the building will come out within short span of period, maybe 1 year and 1.5 years. And that requires a cooperation from all sides. The benefit of having this court at a particular place, in particular area, particular space, is there is every justification that the justice should be delivered to the people at their doorstep. Therefore, each block level headquarters, we are also trying to have the court in short time. The process also started, and the process will take some time, as usual, taking place in the government level. But government is cooperating with us in each and every aspect. Therefore, we really am thankful to the government itself that they are cooperating to do the needful for the judiciary. And yesterday, we feel very helpless because of some reasons that no assistance was rendered by the government at any point of time. But that situation has changed like anything. And today, the government is cooperating and extend their helping hand to us to extend all types of benefits for expansion of the judiciary, and also to see the infrastructure. Infrastructure is part of the delivery justice system. Therefore, there will be no difficulty to have the infrastructure as quickly as possible with the help of the government. Sir, I must once again say that when my Lord Justice Vineet Saran's brainchild is come out, and he has already experienced at periphery court, we will see that with short span of time, if it will complete it, then again we'll request the Lordship to see how your son has grown like this. And this offer of still remains open for the Lordship to come and see that your brainchild has already been given effect to, and the courts have been established the way you like, and the purpose of achieving the goal has to be satisfied. And Justice Dr. Muralidhar, also a hard taskmaster, I'm telling you, confess the truth, but every day he is monitoring the things which causes us to proceed further and further, which gives us encouragement to do the work. Sir, with your kind support, definitely we will achieve the goal with a short time, and that I assure you, Lordship. With this, I also request the local bar that they must assure us that they must work together for the benefit of the general public for whom they are here. And merely because you provide it with the infrastructure not sufficient, sufficient will be to tomorrow that if you cooperate and deliver justice in the delivery justice system and extend the benefits to the local people. If the local people are happy, then this meaning of construction of structure will definitely be satisfied. With these words, I congratulate you giving this opportunity. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you for your profound words of wisdom. I feel honored to request Honorable Dr. Justice S. Muralidhar, Chief Justice, Orissa High Court, to enrich the gathering with his visionary address.
Pranam Vande Utkala Janani. Honorable Justice VINEET Saran, Judge, Supreme Court of India, a former Chief Justice of the Orissa High Court, Srimati Uma Saran, Justice Sarangi, Mr. Shrikanta Mishra, the learned District Judge, Shri Pramod Chandra Mahanti, the Senior Lawyer of the Civil Bar Jajpur, my esteemed colleagues who've come all the way from Cuttack, both present physically, and Shri Sangam Sahu, my colleague who's present online, my team of officers from the High Court Registry, led by Shri Chitrandan Das, Registrar General, the judicial officers of Jajpur, Chandikol, Sukhinda, who are present here, and the judicial officers present at the Jajpur town, Jajpur Road, all the eminent lawyers present in the audience, including senior lawyers from Cuttack, led by the Advocate General, Shri Ashok Parija, and ladies and gentlemen, it's a very, very happy moment, not just for Jajpur and Jajpur Road, but for the entire state of Odisha. As the High Court of Odisha, we are particularly happy that we have in our midst Justice VINEET Saran to witness this very auspicious and momentous moment for Jajpur district as a whole, when the foundation stone of both these court complexes have been laid through his hands. As Justice Sarangi was pointing out, this is indeed the vision of Justice Saran, which we are trying to implement, that we have in one place the court complex and all facilities connected with the court complex, including the residences of the judicial officers and staff. I must share with all of you that I have been very fortunate to be sent here to Orissa as Chief Justice. In the last 1 year, I've had excellent cooperation from everyone. And when I mean everyone, I really mean everyone. I've had the big fortune of having Justice Saran in the Supreme Court of India guiding me every moment. And his vision is what I'm trying to emulate. He has always encouraged me to move forward. And what you see today is one such moment when his vision is being realized. I'm also fortunate to have got the excellent cooperation of the bar, whether it's in the High Court or in the district courts, wherever I have visited. The bar has been very positive, forthcoming, very cooperative. If we were able to implement all the steps that we have been doing so far, whether it's digitization of courts, opening of e-filing centers, training, hands-on training of the bar, it is all because the bar has participated in full measure. Whatever may be the differences amongst themselves, that has not deterred them from coming forward to participate in all the initiatives of the High Court of Orissa. The last one such initiative, Justice Saran might be interested to know, is that they've opened e-libraries in every district bar association in Odisha, that is 30 e-libraries and 2 outlying stations as well. The bar comes first and foremost for all of us. I can vouch this from my personal experience of watching my colleagues in the High Court operate. For them, always the bar comes first, the bar's interests predominate, and we are always discussing amongst ourselves, whether it's in the meetings of committees or in other gatherings, how best we can improve the bar, how best we can extend facilities to the bar. And we're able to do all of this because we have the excellent cooperation of the state government, of the local administration. Here, particularly, I would like to mention Shri Chakravarti Singh Rathore, the Collector and District Magistrate, Jajpur. I think he deserves a big hand from all of you for making available in a very short time land, not just for Jajpur town, but Jajpur Road as well. And I must thank Shri Rahul, Superintendent of Police. We've had their cooperation at every stage of all this planning. And I must also thank the architect and the superintending engineer who have come up in a short time with this wonderful plan, which we saw displayed by the CPC's team, both for Jajpur District Court and Jajpur Road. I'm sure, Justice Saran, you had a passing thought that we wish some of the high courts were as good as this. So at every minute, we are doing our best to make sure that the working environment and ambience is comfortable for the bar, for the judges, but most importantly for the public. Justice Sarangi very rightly mentioned that all of this is for the public. These are public institutions funded by the public. These wonderful monuments that will come up both here and in Jajpur Road will be from public funds. So we must bear that in mind in every action of ours, that we are serving the public. So we make sure that the justice clock does not stop in any place in Jajpur, that nobody is turned away from the courts for want of justice. Justice is not delayed, justice is not denied. That is the expectation that the public has from all of us, from collectively from the judiciary and the bar, and we should not disappoint them. When there are new initiatives, when there are new court buildings, we also need to move ahead. We have to change our old ways of thinking. We pick up the best from the past and look towards a bright future by changing ourselves from within, for raising our vision. Individually, as lawyers, as judges, we must raise our vision. We must look for the best. We must ask ourselves, are we doing our best? And we must strive to do that best. We must leave a good example for generations that follow. Later generations must say, this was the golden period in Jajpur when judges and lawyers worked their best to deliver justice to the people. And that is the vision that we lay for the future generations. So let us, on this very happy moment, resolve that we will shed all our old bad practices, adopt best practices, and move forward in the spirit of cooperation and ensure that justice is not denied to the people of Jajpur, to the people of Odisha. I can assure you from the side of the High Court that we will not leave any stone unturned to make sure that these projects come up with good speed, in the best quality, and so that it increases the hopes and aspirations of the people of Jajpur, of the bar in Jajpur, and of the judges of Jajpur. Jai Hind, Vande Utkal Janani.
Thank you for your pragmatic and inspiring words. Expressing my deep regards and respect, I may now request Honorable Shri Justice VINEET Saran, Judge, Supreme Court of India, to address this august gathering.
Namaskar. Esteemed Chief Justice of Orissa High Court, Dr. Justice MURALIDHAR, my dear and my erstwhile bench partner, Justice B.R. Sarangi, sister and brother judges present here, the Advocate General, Mr. Ashok Parija, the District Judge of Jajpur, Mr. Shrikant Mishra, Senior Member of the Bar, Mr. Mohanty, the the esteemed members of the bar present here in large numbers, and ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to all of you. It is my privilege to be here on this auspicious occasion and on this auspicious day of Ashtami to inaugurate or to lay the foundation stone of two buildings, one at Jajpur District Court and Jajpur Road Court Complex. The facilities which should be provided to the district judiciary is something which is very essential and very close to my heart. I have always been advocating that the judiciary, the district judiciary should have their own building, own housing complex, own bar building, so that the working atmosphere is good. And it's only when the working atmosphere is good that there can be more efficiency. The bar is as much a pillar of the judiciary as the judicial officers. Bar, I'm told there are 3 bar associations over here, and all have coordinated and worked for this function today, which is very encouraging. I must congratulate the bar for this. I'm also informed that the project was conceived just a few days of couple of weeks back, and the entire arrangement has been made in such a short time, which is very heartening. And as I'm told, it's the district administration who's done it, the state government, through the state government, and I must congratulate the district magistrate, collector, Jajpur, and the all other officers who have been instrumental in this. It is, as Justice Sarangi has already pointed out, stated before, that it was always my dream that every district should have its own judicial complex, which includes the district court building for the courtrooms, the residence for the judges, the residence for the staff, and also very proper bar association, which I am sure is going to be achieved both at Jajpur and Jajpur Road now. Well, with this, I must congratulate all of you for the gift which you got today and which is going to come up. And the video that we saw, it is very clear that the complex which is coming up is going to be a grand complex and will definitely benefit both the judicial officers and also the members of the bar. Thank you very much, and namaskar and Jai Jagannath.
Thank you for your prudent insight. I request the esteemed members of the bar to present the mementos as token of appreciation and respect to Honorable Shri Justice VINEET Saran, Judge, Supreme Court of India. The esteemed members of the bar, please. I request the esteemed members of the bar to present the memento as a token of appreciation and respect to Honorable Shri Justice VINEET Saran, Judge, Supreme Court of India. I also request the esteemed members of the bar to present the memento to Honorable Dr. Justice S. Muralidhar, Chief Justice, Orissa High Court. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. With this, now I request Shri Pramod Chandra Mahanti, Advocate, Jajpur Bar, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected President, District Judge of my district. Now, I have been asked to offer vote of thanks to dignitaries. First, I am bound to express my gratitude to Honorable Justice VINEET SARAN, Justice of the Supreme Court, and he has obliged us in coming here and in opening this ceremony. Secondly, I must apprise you. You all know what Uma means and who he is. Now in our midst, we have got Uma SHRI, shortly named Uma, and I hope his presence must expedite this work, and she will again come to inaugurate our building after completion. I have already intimated that information to her. Secondly, I express my gratitude to Justice B.R. Sarangi, our judge of our High Court. And before that, I must express my gratitude to our Chief Justice, Dr. Muralidhar. They have found time to oblige us here. Then I must say, S. Pujari, B.N. Rath, R.K. Patnaik, A.K. Mahapatra, B. Narasinghe, B.P. Satpathy, Murari Sri Raman, all High Court judges. And they have interest to see that this building is constructed soon. And after completion, they must come to inaugurate this. And after this, I must, for their knowledge, I'll say something. This is the place where we are sitting. This is the basin of sacred river of Boitarani. And Boitarani is called the mother of Ganga. And this place is a place of 5 bods, beach. Varaha, Biroja, Vipra, Boitarani, and Veda. These 5 things are in Jajpur, where in Jajpur, and are in Jajpur. And that is why Jajpur is very sacred for all of us, for the entire world, I say. And nextly, I must thank all the persons who have constructed this dais and offered us. Lastly, I must feel myself sin if I don't mention the name of my MLA, Pranav Prakash Das, but for whose help, assistance, we would not have got this piece of land. He has endless efforts he has done, and he has offered this place. And he is a person who always looks after lawyers and bars. That is why I am also, though he is not present here, I express my gratitude to him that he has offered this place to us. Lastly, I once again express my gratitude to all dignitaries here. And my friends are also, I thank my friends that they have all come in huge numbers and have encouraged us. With this, once again, I seek opportunity of expressing my gratitude to all of my dignitaries who are now on the dais. Thank you very much.
Thank you. With the permission of the chair, I may declare the meeting closed.